Yes, sir. You already know what it is. You know how to get in, how to finna go. All that good stuff down below, man. I'm trying to do one of the hottest Discords, NCAA Madden and 2K. Got crews, got leads, got pro-am, got the whole nine. Link in the description, man. Let's get into it. I don't want to yap too much this video, but I'm gonna be doing a lot of talking. So in this video, we're gonna be breaking down how to make you some how to make you some VC. And we're gonna be showing y'all, I'm be showing y'all my techniques, how I manage, you know what I'm saying? And I'm be showing y'all, for those of y'all who don't necessarily care to invest in a build or invest too much time into it, I'm be giving y'all some tips and pointers too. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'm gonna address the guys that only play my team first. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple different type of people that play my team. And one of the types of people that play my team are the people that don't play my career, never played my career, never had a build, never been online on my career, park, rec, none of that, right? So for those of you who only play my team, I'm gonna start with y'all and keep it short and sweet, because I know y'all probably the least interested in this video. Nevertheless, I'm gonna back out and I'm gonna show y'all what I would do if I only played my team, okay? Because you still want to utilize all these different ways to get VC. As you can see, I got two builds here. What I would do if I was you, and I was not worried about any build. You don't want to put VC on your build. You kind of want to stay as a 60 overall, because you can have a 60 overall and not put no VC into them, and you can still be successful. So what I would personally do is I'd start with an NBA build or a Pro Toon build, okay? Just start you with something with some base animations on there, you know what I'm saying? If you are considering getting online, create you a build. You know, there's plenty of build videos. I got a couple. I'll have some more coming soon. Uncle Demi's out there showing y'all great builds. Joe knows, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the build community. If you're considering, go ahead and just make you a nice build, man. Make you something all around, can do it all, you know what I'm saying? And you're gonna have fun, all right? Now, for those of you who know you might make a build, but you ain't finna put no VC into them, you're not finna do all that, you don't care to play online, come in here, man, to a Pro Toon build. And what I would suggest is pick a center. Pick you a center, because what it's gonna be is I'm gonna show y'all how to perform better even as a 60 overall. Pick somebody with some height, some rebounding, some defense. You know, I would personally go with somebody like Chet. Let's say, for example, I go with a Chet. Do they not have a Chet, or is he considered a power forward? Okay, they ain't got a Chet. Let's look at somebody who's solid all around, right? Let's look at Cat. He probably can knock a jump shot down. Bam Adebayo. Anthony Davis is solid. Let's look at Anthony Davis, right? So let's say I'm in here and I'm just trying to start me a build just to make some extra VC on the side. I don't necessarily want to go online. So I'm gonna just run through, skip all the cutscenes. I really don't care. What I'm gonna do is
be honest,
get this build going so I can go right to the city. Okay.
Actually, I'm trying to go hoop.
So we got a fresh new build.
But hey, real talk, I want to check it out later. So I appreciate you.
And as you can see, these are our starting stats. Now, the higher your stats are, the higher your starting stats are, right? So obviously we got a little finishing, we got a little defense, because those are his high stats, right? Now, GOAT skills. I'm gonna skim over this and go over this for a minute, because you got a lot of games you can get to. I'll get into all the challenges and all the games like that. You kind of got to go through the story, right? But when it comes to performing well as a 60 overall, you want to utilize these GOAT skills, right? Whether you don't care to put VC on your build, whether you're doing it slowly but surely, whatever, right? You want to have it on a low difficulty. Use these GOAT skills, because as you can see, when you complete these skills, you get stat boosts, right? So let's say, for example, I complete Post Move King with this build. For that duration, for 5 minutes, I would have a 99 defense rebound. You know what I'm saying? An 89 post control or a 94 close shot. Just for example. We got ones that upgrade shooting, playmaking, defense, and rebound, right? So you want to complete these challenges in game to give yourself a boost to perform well. That way it doesn't matter if you're a 60 overall. You can equip 2 different GOAT skills, and some of them actually are repeatable, right? So for example, let me try to find one that's repeatable. Once you get to Hall of Fame tier, you can see down at the bottom it says unlimited activations. So these are gonna be your key for those of y'all, like I say again, if you don't care to put VC on your build, you're just doing this strictly for VC, go ahead and use these to your advantage, and it's gonna give you stat boosts in game, right? Now, let's get into, let me switch builds here so I can actually show you better. I'll swap back to my regular build. I'm obviously gonna delete this build. I'm just using it as an example. But I'm gonna switch to my JW build so I can show you about challenges in games, right? So as you can see, I'm starting the season. This is actually the start of my second season with this build. I won a championship, made me about 100,000, right? As you can see, this is a key game right here. You got 6 key games. As you can see, there it says key game 1 out of 6, matchup mayhem. You get 6 key games in the first half of the season before All-Star break. After All-Star break, you get 6 more key games. 12 games completes a season. Well, completes before the playoffs. If you make the playoffs and you know you're going for a title, that's another story. Probably another 12 games after that. But to just complete a season and take 12 games, okay? 6 key games at the beginning, 6 key games at the end. So to complete a full season will not take too long, right? Now let's go over here and look at the quests. It's tons of quests you can do. Obviously some of my quests are already completed, which I can kind of scroll through and show you. But you got endorsements, you got in-game challenges, you got off-season challenges. You have so many different things to earn you VC. You can kind of stack it. As you can see right here, I had this have 2 20-point games, and that got me 7,500. You know what I'm saying? As of right now, I can complete some of these and get 10K a piece. So now if I go over here and show you my Giannis build, I actually have not done any careers yet, right? So me, for example, this is what I'll be doing with my Giannis build. If you go see out of bounds, I have not started it yet. You know what I'm saying? We are a 96 overall, about to be 97, but I have not started my career. So that just means that's so much VC sitting there waiting for me. That's so much VC sitting there waiting for me. I got challenges, Gatorade workouts. I get 2,500 as I complete this next step in the story mode. I'm getting 100 from Gatorade boost. Street Kings, there's challenges, daily challenges, weekly challenges, man. It's so much VC to be able to get if you just play the game. You just go through, spend some time on your build, whether you want to invest in it or not. Just play the game. Come in here, do the story mode, skip the cutscenes, play your games, man. You're gonna get VC. I actually just had about 8,000 I spent upgrading my players. For the MyTeam guys, we got wild gem packs today. Wasn't interested in doing that again, so just kind of putting more VC on my builds. But we're slowly coming into that, hey, I got more VC to spend on my team, right? Now, for those of you who actually want to use your builds, as I go over here and delete this one, it's just an example, like I say. If you want to use a build that you kind of considering, what I would say is don't worry so much about the meta. Make a build that you enjoy. You can take pointers from guys. Yes, I give pointers in my build videos as well, but it's not the end all be all. This year is very there's a lot of versatility when it comes to builds. There's a lot of, different types of builds, a lot of ways to be dominant, okay? So don't feel like you have to make a specific type of build if you do want to invest in your build slowly but surely. You know what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to VC management, You do not have to spend VC every drop. You really don't. I'm gonna run over to my MyTeam actually, so I can scroll through and kind of show some things as I talk about this. When it comes to your VC, do not let it burn a hole in your pocket. Okay, that's the main thing I'm gonna let y'all know. Obviously, me, I kind of balance it to where I spend some on my bills, some on packs, some on my bills, some on packs. But for example, this limitless set. This set to me is not great. Okay, this would be a week where I skip. I would not spend no VC. Now, when it comes to wild gems, I did risk it for the biscuit on some of that, but that's just me. I did that for the content, right? You don't need to always spend every week. Wait for a good drop. Maybe wait for one of your favorite players to come out. Maybe wait for a set that is majority of good players. Some sets are top heavy, some are kind of filled out and having good players at every tier. Save your VC. Just because you're earning it, you do not want to blow it, okay? I'm gonna leave y'all with that. That's really gonna be it for the video. I just kind of wanted to show what I would do, things that I do, things I would do if I was you, okay? For example, I would have spent some on Giannis because he's one of my favorites. I wouldn't have spent some this week because the limitless set, a lot of undersized guys. Just not the biggest set for me. I would have saved my VC, which is another reason why I went ahead and blew the VC I had. I could have waited and got, a couple base packs, whatever. Be smart with your VC. Make a build. Join me on my grind, and I'll show y'all what I'll be doing. This week, I'm going to go through the story mode with my Giannis. It'll probably, by the time I start the story and get to draft day, I might have 50K. You know what I'm saying? Just from playing through the story. Get out there and dabble in the game modes. Dabble in my career, make you some VC. Bring your VC over to my team. It's that simple. All right? I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Let me know what y'all do if y'all make a build. Let me know if y'all dabbling in career. And guys that play my team, guys that play my career, let me know if you dabbling into my team. I know there's some guys out there that got a build and never really touched my team. So I'm going to address, a lot of tips and tricks and stuff like that for guys like that as well in the next one. But I'll catch y'all in the next video. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. Let me know how you feeling, and I'll see y'all soon.